Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Persona 5 Strikers for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. And yes, last time we slew the big bad scary dragon who, was basically just all show and absolutely no substance, just like his writing. Although, at the very least, unlike Madarame, Ango still has time to go and turn himself around. So yeah, with that with this little overblown side quest done with, time to move on to Sapporo and basically just wait until the next target at the jail that Senkichi told them about shows up from his business trip. After some time, Senkichi came to the hideout. Oh yeah, after he just spent some time grilling Ango. Alright.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same as Alice. So somebody was able to hack into Alice and Natsume's phones and somehow installed their shadows in charge of the jails.
You're talking about how Alice's smartphone was being monitored by someone, right?
So the same occurred with Natsume's phone as well?
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Oh.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
So yeah, that definitely hints to somebody hints to somebody pulling the strings here. Both Alice and Natsume were just pawns, and I'm betting the traces on their phones were mostly used to gather information from how their shadows were running the jails. The group behind it seems shady, no doubt.
Right, it does. That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
No doubt.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
Right.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Wait, you brought them?
I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
Oh, right,
That's
that.
why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in. Going to a festival in Yukata sounds wonderful.
Well, actually, technically, Haru was there. She just, well, wasn't with you at the time. I'll wear one too.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
Ah,
I
okay.
got more hits. Allow me to direct you.
Alright, so yeah, some time to kill before they head on off to Sapporo, so...
Dude, check out all the booths!
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata Festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Ocean.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh boy.
There are so many booths, it's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Let's see, oh, I want to check out the masks.
Ah, yes. Perhaps it's our experience with them in the metaverse, but we always manage to catch my eye.
Telling me, I already bought one. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Shut it.
Calling an ape. You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Well, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry for the wait.
Lady Han, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
Yeah. It's worth the wait.
Thanks. Means a lot hearing that from you.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
Sophie,
No,
care to...
it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
Looks like a water balloon to me here.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still some water inside.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Food! Food, 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 food! Yum, yum, yum! Gimme, gimme, gimme,
We
gimme!
should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
Amen!
It's as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more at the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
Will do. And everybody had a good time at the festival. And no rain was found, thankfully.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, ishinomaki yakisoba, zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Yep.
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan.
Like a
I
pro.
see. We'll get it next time.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Ah, perfect.
Yo, you guys having fun?
Yeah, well, how about you? You got a good time being your peeper?
Just working. Moderately, anyway.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
So they're gonna jam?
Not that kind of session.
Ah.
The CEO of Medis is holding a lecture there.
Oh!
I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Ah, so you want to find out if this guy... I want to see if Soapy can sniff out if he's connected to the jails.
I'm glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
Do you have a name for us?
His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO. I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
Akira Konoe, eh? Alright, told everyone about the call, so yep. Tomorrow's off to the university.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
Alright, so off to the university. Alright, University of Toho Lecture Hall.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions. What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medis seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence. Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medis' stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It's through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medis is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
There usually is. Yeah, no, there's always somebody pulling the strings. And yeah, becoming the most powerful, one of the biggest enterprises in Japan, it's just not enough for some people. I mean, hell, look at Shido. He wanted to become prime minister, yet I'm pretty sure he wanted to go and take over the world like he was Dr. Evil. This guy's basically, well, yeah, no, basically it's Jeff Bezos. Wants to take over the world with, yeah, his company, yeah.
I think so too. Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medis.
Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
Would you like a
He's
cookie?
right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Can I smack you?
I'm taking
Well,
back
he
your
didn't
cookie.
exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Oh crap.
Huh?
Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
Oh god damn it.
What?
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant.
Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that?
Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Mona! Me? But you guys are the ones she overheard.
The hell are we gonna do?
Alright. Well, there's no point in playing dumb with her, so yeah.
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more outside.
Oh boy, yeah. So once again, somebody's got you by the balls because of someone's big mouth, and this time it's sadly not Ryuji.
To think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
Want an autograph? I think you must have misheard us.
Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes?
Oh, you're
Is it
sharp.
safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
She heard everything.
God.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the Beef Tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
Oh.
You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medis came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medis is participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medis is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medis did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medis came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
No choice. Gonna have to play along. Yeah, well, even if there is a sliver of truth there, gonna have to follow it.
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi? Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this? So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... I consider the possibilities.
She believed all that?
Okay.
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought of a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions. Oh, wait. Maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby is being used for evil after all.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, that baby of yours, it needs its diaper changed like yesterday. So, yeah, Mama, we kind of need your help here to make sure your baby isn't being used by some malevolent psychopaths.
Right. How about we make a deal?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thiefy! I'd be glad to help however I can. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved. So, what do you need me to look into? Say the word and I'm on it.
Well, let's see. First off, tell us about Emma.
Right. Well, for starters, we'd like you to find whatever you can about Emma's current state. Maybe try and figure out how it's different from the base you created.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at them, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact, I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight. So, what do you say we seal the deal?
Alright, here's to working with you then.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Let's see, pack rack. Junk parts become easier to obtain.
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
Huh? Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Wow, she just...
No, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
Huh? Oh, sure. No problem.
Here, I'll give you my contact information.
why do I get the feeling that this is a bad idea?
Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around!
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
Hey!
Next up, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye, Sendai. Anything you didn't take off your list yet while you're still here? This is your last chance. Well, let's hit the RV once you're good and ready. Honestly, once you choose to go to the next city, you'll be unable to return to the city you're currently in. Make sure to buy limited items and take care of business that only can be done in the city. Unlike the cities in the real world, you can revisit past jails at any time. However, be aware that requests obtained from conversing with your friends in past cities will no longer be able to accept or complete. Heyo! Can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I shall await you at the entrance of the Mount Alba Park Shrine. So yeah, before we head on off to the next city, let's take care of the last bits of quests here.
Shouldn't we be going?
Next up is Hokkaido. Make sure you take care of all your last minute shopping and sightseeing. If you like, you even train for a bit in the jail. A little workout before a long car ride can do wonders. Yeah, not a bad idea. Everyone's bashing Natsume now, but to tell you the truth, I was a little impressed. Whether it was triggered by the Phantom Thieves or not, apologizing like that takes guts. Maybe I'll skim through his book next time I see one on the shelves. or at least take a glance at the title.
Yo!
There you are, Ren. I wanted to get a picture of this cutout board before we head out. This is a great photo op, so it'd be a real waste not to. I gone ahead and called Inari over too, so you should join in. Alright.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks. And let's start making some memories. Okay, without further ado, it's time to play Who Looks More Like Date Masamune? In the blue corner we have Inari!
That's fine.
I don't quite follow, but I'll do my best. How's this?
Ooh.
Whoa, this is crazy! You really do look like him! Looking good, Yusuke! Well, guess since his persona's Goemon, yeah, it's like he's wearing armor. How interesting. Very Oh, okay, you know what? What's up, Masamune?
Very well.
I can't say I don't like the sound of that. There's still something missing.
Oh, that's right.
Red, you get the other one. Of course.
That's it.
Aha! Here comes the princess. Cute couple.
Something is amiss.
Ren, is it just me, or are we being exploited for her entertainment? Oh wow, how perceptive you are, dear lord. Word item now. Well, if you say so.
Right.
Yeah, looks great, but maybe you can get a little more into the role. Like this.
Aww.
Nope, not even close. Look, Inari, you're Lord Date Masamune. As ruler of the Tohoku region, everyone's throwing mad respect your way. You gotta own
In
it.
that case,
I see. Then perhaps like this. You think you can win the respect of your people like that? Then, how about this? Sorry, you actually kind of freaked me out. Oops. Everyone at the photo stand it. Yeah, just wow. Okay, dial it back there, champ.
Oh, listen up.
This Kuon Ichinose seems like a pretty big name in the AI field. So she's a computer expert who can apparently blow off the whole world around during a rant. Blow the whole world around her during a rant. The verdict of the next shut-in? Sounds like she might not be the most social butterfly in the garden.
Maybe that means...
Well, don't worry. She's got a whole bunch of new friends now, with plenty of experience breaking through to people. Hey, don't sell the power of social anxiety short. Although I will say, a fellow geek is easier than anyone else for me to talk to.
Come on.
She's gonna do the families the world of good, so we should just let her do her thing for now while we get to Hokkaido. Okay, but remember, the moment you let somebody in, it's just easier for them to go and stab you in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know 2 million people came to the Tanabata here in Sendai every year? After those crowds we saw yesterday, I'd buy it. Man, can you imagine if we came here last year? I'd have been KO'd in an instant. And now, I can even go souvenir shopping all on my own, no problem. I mean, yeah, it's because I know you're all here nearby, but still. By the time this trip's over, I'll be strolling through the crowds all by myself whistling a little tune. And then, you shall cower at my wife! There's the spirit. Recently, our visitor counts returned to normal. There also seems to be less concern among the people. Perhaps this is all according to the will of Lord Date Masamune. Or because Natsumi was finally stopped. Alright, let's see, new bond points here. Let's see, easier to get junk parts.
Here's what I found.
I bet even Lord Masamune himself would be surprised by what we did. Or at the very least, he'd be appreciated for getting all those Lords of Nightmare crap off his statue.
We've got whatever. Is that all for Carrier Eye? That's a popular. Thank you. That's a popular Carrier Eye. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. It's a popular product. Thank you very much. Is that what you... Thank you very much. It's popular. Thank you very much. Come again.
Hey!
Yo, I'm thinking of hitting up the ramen joint before we roll out. Apparently Sendai's all about the spicy miso ramen. Can you believe I've never heard of that before the trip? You should grab one last bowl for yourself if you think you'll miss it. Man, do we really have to leave already? We were so busy, I feel like we barely got to do anything here. I'm definitely looking forward to the next stop, though. Sapporo is the place for ramen. I'll take your word for it, Chief.
Why, hello there. Is that all you think? Is that all you think? Be sure to visit.
Oh, welcome. Stop by again.
Alright, Sapporo is a place for good ramen. Got it. Oh, so, it was all plagiarism, eh? This is great! Hey, Hongo Natsumi, instead of being an author, you should have been a copywriter! Now I'm gonna be the one to stand and lead the light novel world with no one to stand in my way! Publishers, here I come! Well... a show for the fucking stars, kid.
What'll it be? Is that all? Thanks a bundle. Come again.
Hongo's some worse. Does he realize how much I infected him? And for what?
How's it going? Come again.
Yeah, no real need for me to lower my presence in jails because I am just that good at sneaking. All the signs and posters that knocked me are already gone. It's like he was never here. I wonder if that means he never actually had anyone in his corner.
Wait, please hold on.
That is not the case. I've heard a number of posts online where people are supportive of Natsumi. Oh, in that case, I think he'll be just fine in the end.
Hey there.
Who knows? Maybe he'll publish another book at some point. I'll be willing to give it a read. Although, on second thought, I'm not so great with print. I think I'd still be supportive if I waited for the movie version to come out. I mean, hey, either way, it's supporting him, so... Even though I'm asking some roast to change the heart of my love makes me the lowest of the low. Were such a thing to happen, it would be of no consequence. False love is no better than false hope. I'll be condemned to suffer. Very well, then. I'm going to ask her out again. And I'll get a proper job, put some money aside for a future. Mere affection isn't enough to protect what's important to you. Wait for me, honey pie! Alright, well... Okay then, at least he's actually starting to think about taking his relationship seriously, so... Didn't know that was a thing.
Welcome.
Alright, anything new for me, Lavenza, or...?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You wish to strengthen it? You wish to browse the... What will you be registering? Would you like to This persona has been registered in its present condition. Awaken your new self. It seems that it can gain new power.
May luck be on your side.
What a coincidence.
Look, Red. It's a Tanabana decoration.
Beautiful.
It may be a standard tourist souvenir, but I find it has a certain elegant charm.
Apparently, these festival decorations are not solely for display. Individuals may write down their own wishes and tie them to the branches. Common wishes include the happiness and success of family and loved ones.
I see.
Yes.
What say we display this one in the RV, Ren? Considering how wishes and desires are one and the same, it would make a rather fitting souvenir for our trip. A little memento.
I've been thinking.
Money, power, fame, these are what dwarf a person's true desires. This is what makes staying true to one's heart so important. Well said, kid. Well said.
What you looking for? That sweet thing. Hey!
Well, will that be thank you? Fine, here you are. Do be careful.
Good day.
I had a great time at the festival yesterday. In fact, I hadn't had that much fun in a good long while, and all the food was great. I noticed everyone gorging themselves more than usual. Was the food especially delicious? Well, it was good, but I think it was the lively atmosphere that made it so easy to get a little wild. The dazzling lights, the colorful decorations, the roar of the drums in the crowd, my head buzzing from all the laughing. All these things come together to make a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
So,
Got it. Fun things make for special memories. This is the last we'll see of the Tanabata decorations for the year. We should take a lot of pictures.
Can I help you find? Is that all you need?
Oh yeah, the chilled pineapples. Amazing.
What is it that you seek? I shall await.
Take a gander. Is that all? Here you are. Then please come back.
Guess what? Bookworm's account's back. Well, the culprit totally admitted it. Well, it seems like Bookworm will be back up and running in no time. Yeah, Phanthees, you're the greatest!
Yeah, well anyways, I hope not, I definitely think Natsume learned his lesson from all this. Can't say the same for his publishers though, but whatever, screw them.
So that's what you're getting? So that's what you're getting? We recommend that. We recommend that. So that's what you're getting? So that's what you're getting? We recommend that. Can you hope? We recommend? Can you hope? So that's what you thank you. We recommend. Thank you. We recommend. Thank you very much. We recommend that. Can you hold all that? Thank you.
hi. Well, have you just thank you so much. Thank you.
I should write something.
Alright, quick save. And then time to get a little bit of cooking done.
Let's get to work.
Oh, and there's the Tanabata.
This is the request.
Alright guys, let's go over what happened so far and what our next steps are.
Firstly, we successfully managed to change Ongo Natsume's heart.
The frenzy throughout the city died down and things turned back to normal. And we met the developer of Emma, that Ichinose lady, at the lecture at Toho University.
Yeah.
Sure is strange. Pretty amazing that she's the one who created Emma though, huh?
Yeah, but then again, she ended up selling it to Medice. I can't help but wonder if she's smart or just plain weird. Or if she's playing some secret agenda.
Wherever she may be, we made a deal with her. Maybe with this, we'll be able to wrap our heads around this Emma situation a little bit better. Our next destination is Sapporo Central, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it appears Senkichi has been keeping an eye on someone there, very likely a monarch.
I wonder if this person is changing hearts on a scale where even the police would be alerted. That could very well be, but at any rate, we need to see for ourselves. Let's go to Hokkaido as soon as we're ready.
What What should we make?
Let me help. You want to make that? Looks delicious. Hey, that sounds good. Looks delicious. Hey, that sounds good. All done.
And yet, we can't get any select coffee beans around here to go and make Sojiro coffee. Good boy.
This should be helpful. What are you selling? How many? Are you sure? There's a sale happening. Nancy-chan, how many would you like? You will put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You will. Thank you very much. How many would you like? You will. Thanks for your patronage.
Yeah, no, these rescue pills, they are worth their weight in gold.
Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? Who is it for? Who is it for?
Now then.
Alright, let's see. Should we just head on off to the next city, or just we'll save that for next time? Yeah, no, if anything, I'll probably just call it a day here so we can get out on the road and see all the new sights and whatnot. So, until next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.